This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, okay, let's get right into it. So Chris Brown, okay, he's kind of tempting fate here, and he's hitting back on efforts to cancel him again because he did a collab with Sierra, and some people aren't happy with it. I thought I took a photo of it, but I didn't. But him and Sierra did a collab, and there's this photo of them that I put up yesterday that's, him leaning on Sierra and wrapping his arms around her. Now, first of all, I'm like, okay, Sierra, you're married. You're claiming you're a married woman, blah, blah, blah. I know this is your friend, but there's boundaries to, like, just wrapping your hands around girls when they're married. Yes, she has a guy that's very devout to her, obsessed with her, which most girls want a guy that's obsessed with them, right? But it doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want and potentially hurt his feelings, He doesn't want another man wrapping his arms around you, I don't care if you're friends or not. Chris Brown is straight, and he's not a gay guy that's like a gay friend, It's not like a girlfriend or something, So people went after Chris Brown and tried canceling him, like, oh, a whole woman abuser out here, blah, 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 blah. So he said, oh, you guys have tried that for years. It doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. All I'm saying is, Chris Brown, you're not bulletproof, bro. Don't tempt fate, Why? Why do that? YNW Melly's in court, and he's mouthing to his relatives, I'm coming home. Bro, the jury, I don't know how it works. I've seen people go to jail 10-2. All jurors say guilty. I know when it gets down to 10-2, the other jurors put pressure on those two jurors, like, come on, say guilty, right? In this case, the judge didn't push for the jurors to make a decision. I think it was 11-1. Okay, that's what one juror is saying. There's another person that's saying it's 6-6 deadlock, right? And then the mom of YNW Melly, of course, is saying it was 9 not guilty, 3 guilty, right? Which probably isn't true, okay? But she's being hopeful. It's her son, okay? That's her son. Melly, you're probably not coming home, bro. There's a lot of evidence against him. But his lawyers did an excellent job creating reasonable doubt. So I do have to say that. And the prosecutor wasn't so great. They should probably get a new prosecution, like a new lead lawyer on the prosecution. Now, some people will say, oh, Jordan, why are you championing some guy to go to jail? I just make decisions based on the evidence. I saw it, and I saw the video and stuff, and the whole thing looks a little spooky to me. Do you want what if they let him out and he actually did it? Just say hypothetically, right? And then he does it again to other people, and people will be like, why didn't they lock him up? What if he did somebody to your brother or sister? Maybe they were friends. After he got out, and how would you feel then? It wasn't like he was defending. It wasn't like self-defense, This seemed like he didn't like. I mean, supposedly these guys were extorting him somehow. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I mean, it's up to the court. Andrew Tate is released from house arrest, but he can't leave the country. So, we'll see what happens with that. Why they decided to release him now, I have no idea. He's been pretty, he's been doing a lot of interviews since he's been on house arrest, but he has been respectful of the justice system and the people making decisions on his fate. He's been pretty, he says, I understand there's a bigger agenda going on and it's not their fault. But he will, let's see, I love how they title it, Andrew Tate, the divisive internet influencer. I don't know about divisive. I think he just preaches one thing and a lot of people don't like it. So He is in Romania, and he's able to go around Romania, but that's it. Can't leave the country. They know he would leave. If I were him, I'd be in Dubai if I could leave the country. So, he does have a house there, supposedly. So, I don't know. What is my thing switching? Yeah. Okay, so there's the picture of the Sierra video. You know what about these, just to get off topic real quick. This video I see with Sierra and Chris Brown, go listen to it. Sounds like every pop song I'm getting tired of people remaking the same songs that sound the same. Maybe I'm just getting older and I'm like, okay, I've heard this song a million times, 10 different versions of this song before, It's not like they took a sample. It's just the style of song sounds exactly just like everything else that I've heard in the past 20 years from pop. Lil Wayne and Mario released a song together. Mario sounds like a mix of Post Malone and Mario. He has like some Post Malone effects on his vocals for part of his vocals. But, it's interesting and it's good to see Mario still creating. But still, this is another song that I've heard a million times. Tyga's on the song too. Let's see here. LeBron James, Delonte West puts to rest that he had a entanglement with LeBron's mother. I guess there was this. I might be wrong, and I know someone will correct me if I was wrong. I'm wrong in the comments, but I from what I know, there was a rumor going around that Delonte West had smashed LeBron's mother. Right? Let's see. After years of allegations, Delonte West puts the rumors to rest that he didn't smash. Said he might have messed. Whoa. Anyways, why? And then people keep saying, let's get this man some help, Delonte West, because Delonte West is homeless. They've tried to help Delonte West a million times. Mark Cuban put him in a treatment center, got him situated. People have tried to help. Some people just I think Delonte West just has something in his mind he can't get over, and he's always going to end up back in the same position, You can't save everyone. You just can't, you can try to help. I've tried to help many people before in my life, with different things. And sometimes some people just can't be helped. They're always going to end up in the same predicament, They'll get out of a financial problem and they'll start making some money. And then they'll do the same thing. They'll meet a girl or something, and then they'll spend money on them that they should have put up for a rainy day. And they'll stop doing the things that got them out of the financial problem. And then again, they're in a financial problem again, and that happens time and time again. You got to learn from your mistakes. I've had financial problems throughout my life, certain periods, and I've gotten myself out of them, and I try not to make those same mistakes ever again. You can see where things went wrong or derailed, or you invested in something that it wasn't 100% and you didn't do your research. There's plenty of stuff that we do when we're younger that we are supposed to learn from. Now, Delonte West, I think he just has this a sickness where he is addicted to something. I don't know what the substance is, and that longing for that substance overrides shelter, having money, having a car, and it's sad, but that our addictions sometimes can take control of our lives, Kanye West saved Adidas, we could say. So Q2 earnings are due to them selling all the Yeezy stock, right? They had a Yeezy day, sold out in a day. Adidas should just realize that, hey, we have to be in business with Yeezy. Let's restructure. And Yeezy's already separate from Adidas. And you should sit down with Kanye and say, okay, what do you want over here? And meet in the middle somewhere and separate Adidas and Yeezy. Just distribute Distribute Yeezy. Make it a separate site. Everything, right? Make everything separate. And you still get a percentage from Yeezy. But you don't have to align with Kanye's views, right? Because obviously they need it, okay? Like, is it worth putting your whole company in jeopardy? The Beyonce collab didn't do anything for you. Shannon Sharp gets a... this is they're not making any more Challengers and Chargers, supposedly, right? They're making them electric. This electric ride that all these companies are going on because they're getting subsidies from the government is going to end so badly because they have scientists have proven, certain scientists prove one thing, certain scientists prove another, right? But there's supposedly not enough resources to make as many batteries as they can make. And then the pressure from on the energy grid of everybody charging vehicles, we can barely sustain everybody using air conditioners. How are we going to sustain also on top of that charging everybody's vehicles? They're not going to be able to. It's impossible. So unless they build more power plants. So this is the last years they're making the gas, Hemis and all that stuff. So Shannon Sharp bought one. I don't blame him. It's going to be a collector's edition. Drake was putting cry face filters on fans. That's funny. Kodak Black's in the hospital. We'll have more updates on that, but there's been footage of Kodak Black going to the hospital. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this clip. We'll see if YNW Melly does come home. You never know. The world, gets surprised every time. This is JordanTower with JT News. I appreciate you all, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.